Hey, what's up, guys? It's the Media Marauder, and we have a winner for the contest we had a couple episodes ago. Asked you guys to guess how many single autographs I had in my personal collection. That includes baseball and football and golf, celebrities, everything I do, hockey, any cards that I have, wrestling, any of that stuff. I had a count, and like I said, I was within probably 100 or so. Like I said, I started guesstimating after a while because it took a long time to count how many cards I had. It really did. And basically, I broke it down by set, like I have them organized, and I had them numbered by each set, and I had to add up all the numbers. I think my most different ones I have in a set is 1985. I'm over 500, like 515 or something like that. And like I said, it's pretty cool looking at all the cards in all the set order. But the funny thing is, when I told you guys to guess the amount, the first person that put a comment on the video won. It was crazy. I wanted to say, how did you guess? And like I said, he was the first person to comment on the video, and his comment was 25,000. I have 25,000 different autographs in my personal collection. That's a lot. 25,000 different collections in the collection. I have over 50,000 total, but we're not counting all my cards. We're just counting the singles. The singles, I have 25,000 cards. I believe the winner was Terry Titus, I think. I forgot to go back and check, but he was the first commenter on that video, and literally, I picked 25,000. You know, it's the number I wrote down, and he guessed 25,000 right off the bat. So if you guys like to win cards, he's going to win 5 cards, including a Hall of Famer for guessing the right number. We do all kinds of giveaways on this channel, just random things here and there. So if you like this kind of stuff, you like autographs, you like eBay, you like any of that kind of stuff, you like media, please hit the like button, please subscribe, and we're going to have a good old time. All kinds of stuff showing you guys. Like I said, we sent out 100 requests per week. We didn't send much out last week. We didn't have the money, but we're trying. We got a few here. Let's get right at it. We've been buying too much on eBay, too. Tom Griffin, best wishes. Wow, the Astros card's starting to look pretty good. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 5 signatures on it. Looking good. That's cool. I think I needed that for my set. 79. 82 Flea. Cool. 4-4 from Mr. Griffin. Brian Hinkle. We just got him back last video. Hey, you know, I have not got Brian Hinkle back ever. So I probably sent the first one out 3 years ago when I first started because I was putting these away from yesterday and I couldn't find any Brian Hinkles that I got. So this must be like from 2 years ago and the other one was from like 3 years ago. So that's crazy, man, how long it takes sometimes. There's an upper deck. There's a 91 Flea and a 91 Tops. Glad to get those back. Don't normally like those Flea, but that one looks pretty good. That looks good signed. Yeah, I got some cool pickups. This is one of my favorite people I used to send to back in the day when he was in the XFL I used to send to him. He's got the nicest autograph, man. Tommy Maddox. Game day card. I just listed some extras of my game day autographs if you guys are interested in buying any. There'll be a link in the subscription to my eBay store. I probably have 10,000 signed cards in my eBay store. There's Tommy Maddox. I love that. That's an awesome looking card. And there's the archive card and a Topps Total card. Had to start selling my extras just because I was getting so many of them. And the more extras I can sell, the more I can put into other autographs or stamps, because stamps have been running me. You figure I send out 100 a week. It takes 200 stamps to send out 100, and the stamps are 60 cents a piece. So that's like $125 a month, a week. I was spending $500 a month on stamps. So I have to come up with the money somehow. There's a Mark Eichhorn. That's a cool card. I like those big cards. I think I needed that one. There's a 88 Donruss. I always like this 92 Flea, and Michael Myers always loves the autographs of autographs, people getting autographs. That's cool. or signing autographs. 92 Donruss. I don't know, I think that big one's my favorite one. Well, we got the last one, and then we're going to show you some eBay purchases, and we're going to show you some, where do we get those at? Oh, flea market purchases. Here's the last one. Dave Dravecki, 83 tops, 86 tops, an 88 Donruss, and a 90 Fleer. Not Fleer, but Upper Deck. All right, this was a purchase from eBay. I want to thank the guys that signed my cards. I want to thank you guys for watching all these videos. I make a lot of videos, but this was really cool. I forgot to go back and check how much I paid for these. We're just going to have to guess. But this is cool. It's one of the, they used to sell these at the Pete Rose Cafe, if you go down there. I think they were like 20 or 25 bucks at the cafe. I almost bought one when I was down there in the 90s, but I was like, I don't really want to. But I got this one for like $7 or something on eBay maybe. So that was a great autograph, a great piece. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. Probably, I might mat it up, try to sell it or something. I'm not sure. It's cool. And this is kind of cool. I think I won this for like $8. And I think Jim Rice is like 10 or 20 in the mail. It's one of those 5x7 Diamond Kings. I thought that was pretty sweet. So I put just a crazy bid on it and won it. And if any of you guys ever watch my channel, you know this was my favorite player when I was younger. Just because I saw him beat up a whole minor league team one time. For those of you who have not heard the story, I'll give you the cliff notes. Kevin Mitchell was playing shortstop at 6 foot, 5'10" and 230 probably, 225. I mean, he was a thick dude. I mean, he wasn't like fat, but he was strong, muscular as hell, playing shortstop. And he got hit by a pitch. The pitcher ran to the center field fence, jumped over the fence, never did come back. He left the game. The catcher went to grab Mitchell from behind, and Mitchell elbowed him and knocked him unconscious. The first baseman tried to throw him a punch. Kevin blocked it and just knocked him out with one punch. The third baseman tried to grab him, and Kevin knocked him out with one punch. And then the shortstop and second baseman were trying to grab him, and Kevin wrestled both those dudes to the ground and put him in submission pretty much. And it was funny because the whole bench is like cleared, and they both stopped before they got over the white line for two different reasons. One reason was the tides ran out to the line, and their jaws dropped. Was like, holy crap, this dude just beat the crap out of 5 guys. And then the other team's like, holy crap, this dude just beat up our whole team by themselves. We don't want to get beat up. So it was kind of funny that none of the guys wanted to get in the scrap. But, yeah, it was a sight to see when I was like 16 years old. And I'm like, wow, this guy's awesome. Not only is it a big dude playing shortstop, it's a guy that beat the crap out of a whole team. I've never seen that before in my life. I mean, it was one of the most amazing feats I've ever seen. So Kevin Mitchell's been my favorite player since then, and love this card. I think I picked it up for like $7. But yeah, I'll find a place for that in my personal collection. And luckily, somebody doesn't know how to spell or doesn't know how to read or something. Pretty sure that's Tommy Davis. They had it written as Johnny Davis. I guess that kind of looks like a J, but I'm pretty sure that's Tommy. And I think he might be deceased. But I picked this up for like maybe $3. Picked up a Bob Lemon autograph. He's a deceased Hall of Famer for the Indians. I think I only paid about $5 for this one. I got some pretty good deals. Here's Clem Labine. I met him back in the day. I believe he's deceased for the Brooklyn Dodgers. He was a pretty good pitcher in those World Series teams. But I think I got this one for like $4 or something. Like I said, all these were pretty cheap. There's Roger Craig. It's got a Spence certificate. But he used to be a coach for the Giants. And like I said, the last few years he's been too sick to sign. So he does not sign TTM anymore. So I had to buy this photo. Like I said, I got this photo for like $3. Glad to keep it. Glad to have it in my collection. Here's another good picture from the World Series, 57 World Series MVP, Johnny Padres. I believe he's deceased too. Got a lot of really nice Brooklyn Dodgers autographs. And like I said, if I buy these guys cheap, I'm going to buy them. Like, this one might have been $4 or $5. All these were like less than $5 a piece. And this guy was one of my favorite players. He seemed like a really cool guy. He's deceased also. Jay Johnstone. I just remember liking him as a kid. I don't think he was like a great player, but he just seemed like a real likable guy. So I wanted to get that. I thought it was cool. Like I said, if you're paying $3 or $4 for an autographed photo, I mean, you can't even buy the photo and send it to the guy and get it back. And like I said, most of these guys are deceased. I couldn't send to them anyway. So heck yeah, if I get them to $3 to $5, I'll definitely buy them. But if you like this kind of stuff, like I said, some of this stuff will probably be on my eBay page because I do buy autographs to resell them on eBay sometimes. And like I said, this one probably won't be because I'll probably put that in the PC because, like I said, I like Kevin Mitchell. But yeah, check out my eBay store. It's down in the link. I'm going to start. I got this idea. I have 500,000 NASCAR cards. I mean, I bought that huge collection. I showed you guys on the channel probably like 6 months or a year ago. They're still sitting in my office. I haven't touched them hardly. I mean, literally, it's 300 to 500,000. I can't remember how many it was. I think it was like 65,000 count boxes. So it'd be like 300,000. But I think there was more than that because there was some other stray stuff. So it's somewhere between 300,000 and 500,000. I'm thinking about putting those on eBay because I see a lot of people complaining that they can't find stuff to get autographed. So I may do like either smaller lots of players, like doing like, 5 count lot of players for like $5 or something. And maybe do free shipping if I can figure out if they can get them in a SASE or something. That way, guys will be able to have cheap stuff to get autographed. And like I said, I'll have 300,000 NASCAR cards. There'll be tons of people that sign their mail. But we're going to figure something out with that. But hey, guys, thanks for watching. Like I said, I had a blast today. Hopefully you guys... Oh, I wanted to show you the video. I'm sitting there blabbing. Look at this. Okay, these two signed ones I already had. Watershed and Shauna Corder. Never heard of her. But I bought these at different flea markets or thrift stores for like $1 a piece. I buy any autographed CD I can find. I never heard of these guys, never heard of her. This is an independent label. I don't know if this one doesn't even have a UPC either. Paid $1 a piece for those. Already stuck them on eBay. And this stack right here, this is the one I told you I bought at a flea market. Paid $20 for this whole stack, and they are all autographed. We got Ty England. I think that might be personalized. There's Aaron Tippett. Here's John Bressler. Not sure who that is. Another Aaron Tippett signed on the outside. There's a Lori Morgan. And she actually put 94 there. She signed it 94. Another Lori Morgan. There's Neil McCoy. The Shake. Whoa. There's Aaron Tippett. I think he signed on the CD that time. Another Aaron Tippett. Another CD autograph. But yeah, like I said, I picked these up for $20 for all of them. And, I got them listed anywhere from like $20 to $30 a piece. So if we sell some of those, we'll do pretty good. So it was a very good pickup. Like I say, I always pick up all kinds of stuff that's sealed at the Goodwills and Salvation Armies and stuff. I find autographed CDs. I find autographed books, autographed pictures, cards, footballs, helmets. I find all kinds of that stuff all the time. And 9 times out of 10, when I find it, if it's not a big name, I mean, if it's not like, obviously I wouldn't buy anything Jordan or Mantle or any of that kind of stuff at the thrift store because chances are it's just trash that was forged. But if it's like an okay guy and below, a common guy, all that stuff's real pretty much, man. Someone just got rid of it because, like somebody got these at concerts and stuff, or, these are 100% real. If there would be like, 10 Garth Brooks there, I might worry about it. But like I said, no one's forging Aaron Tippett autographs. But like I said, I've done really well getting signed books and stuff. My buddy just got a Ronald Reagan book a couple months ago. He sold that for like $700 on eBay, man. Got it at a thrift store. It's pretty awesome. Okay, guys, have a good one. I've been babbling long enough. Please like, please subscribe, please comment. Till next time, peace.